All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna do some more Redline. I've made a couple changes to the list. Um, Nothing like crazy new. We're trying Blood Tribute again. So we've done this before. And I'm gonna try some more Ebb and Fold into Zen. Feeling pretty good about the matchup, honestly. Unless they completely high roll us, it seems fairly manageable. Um, and so, gonna play a few games. We'll do some puzzles, uh, and yeah, I have a couple ideas of like things I want to try as far as content goes. Of like maybe doing some Vynnset overview videos, if that would be helpful for people, and then maybe doing like deck comparison videos. So if people want to like come by and then share their decks, and then we can kind of go through it on stream or afterwards in the comments. I think it would be kind of helpful for everyone to like talk out the reasoning of like, hey, here's my list, here's why I'm doing this, and then we can have like a discussion around it if people are interested. So thinking about that type of content. Today we're mostly going to do some games. I got a puzzle, only one today, so I think I'm going to stick to one puzzle stream for now, and then if people want more, we can totally do more. And then um, I'm thinking of just trying out slightly more, like ironically, I want to use Blood Tribute because I think it should help our consistency. And I know there is a like thought process of like, well, if you draw Blood Tribute and instead draw an attack instead, is that not better? I think that's like totally fair. I think we're going to be already running all of our attacks, and so we'll probably only bring in um, Blood Tribute on a few matchups where we want to just try to banish super quickly. I want to try playing with the idea of if we go, let's say, I think the only matchup that I'm going to try this in is Zen. So if we face Zen, if we go first, I want to try bringing Ebb and Fold in. And the reasoning for that is if we get two rune gates, let's put them both in there. And I haven't done the exact math on this, but the idea is having more stuff in our bin early on makes it so that we can pop off sooner, and that makes it so they have to block sooner. So effectively, we are taking more blood debt early on if we go the ebb and fold route and we lose block from crown. But if we are able to pop off sooner and get the cards out of their hand, we get the returns later in the game. So that's the idea behind that. However, if we go second, I still think we can bring Crown. It's pretty helpful. And then maybe we side in a Blood Tribute. I currently have two. I'm mostly doing that just so I can get them in hand. I think one will be sufficient for that game plan. I dropped the Galaxia from 2 to 1, and I think I always wanted to go down to one Galaxia. I just wasn't sure what would take its spot. And we're going to just try to main board the book going forward. I've been a fan of the Scepter, but things have kind of sped up enough where if you are taking a turn to Scepter, um, I think you just fall too far ahead, too far behind. So that's kind of the reasoning of like where my head is at currently. And with that, I'll do a quick kind of also for people who watch this afterwards and they want to see the puzzle out the gate. I'll do the puzzle real quick now in the sense of showing it. Then we'll do a game, and then for people in chat, we can kind of go through it together. But this is the puzzle today, and it's a little bit of an abridged screenshot, sorry, but more or less we have a widespread destruction in our bin. We have Mauve, widespread annihilation, shadow puppetry, and ruin. We have elegant eulogy in our arsenal. We have our tunic up, and we're about to get our second rune chant because this is start of turn. And then our top three cards, this one's I think a little bit nicer, is we're gonna have Funeral Moon on the top, then we're gonna have Revel in Rune Blood, then we're gonna have Deathly Wail. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And so I've kind of done a little bit of work onto this one. I think there's a couple fun lines. I think there's like one main line that kind of speaks to most people, so this should be a little tamer than the last stream. But yeah, let's hop into some games. All let's see if we can get some blood tribute testing, some ebb and flow testing. We already have the deck chosen. We'll go public. Hope everyone is having fun watching Nats from all around the world, or if you're participating, hope you did well. The UK one was a lot of fun to watch. Um, the final game, it seems like the weapon choices on Zen are pretty spicy. So um, I'll leave it at that because, well, I guess I'll say maybe everyone's heard like the finals in the UK game, the Zen was running Talishar as their weapon, which I definitely love. Okay, cool. We already got someone who just wanted to. New, we'd like to go first against New. So funny enough, against New, I did like having two Galaxias, but let's just do. So this is where we get a little bit silly with New, because having that second, let's say good luck, have fun. Having that second, I definitely don't want Blood Tribute or Pumpkins into New. So we might bring Oblivion for once. Because they can't use this. So this is fine sitting in Banish. But then we have a no block. So I'm actually torn now because I like having. We'll bring one. We'll bring one pumpkin instead. Okay, so what are we looking at here? So our hand, they have AB1. So we're gonna banish the whale, and I think we're just gonna chill. I think we're just gonna have whale. So if we were facing Zen here, like I think what I would do is literally um, hit the ebb and fold, pitching probably the rabble, and then putting two deathly whales in our bin to start. That would feel pretty good to me. Let's go ahead. And let's put the Ravenous Rabble in Arsenal just to have our lowest block here. I think our turn is looking meh. We would love a Shadow non-attack here, but well, maybe they'll banish something for us. I'm okay blocking here. We're not going to be doing much on our turn. So I'll block to save some life and like all we're probably going to do is get one of these two into our bin. Like, Deathly Well would be nice. So maybe we block with Eloquent Eulogy and this. This is coming in for one, and it's going to banish. So they're going to heal if I block with either of these. Because they have one floating. They're probably going to use one for an attack reaction. So that's unfortunate. Um, they're going to heal two here for banishing this. That's a bummer. We might just take this. I don't want, I'm trying to think. Them healing versus us losing life is more or less the same, or like we might as well block. So we'll block through here. It's gonna go over, so we'll block one more. They'll heal two, but we'll save two life. So I think I'm okay with this. Our turn's gonna be this is gonna be a little bit slow. I think we can afford to play this a little bit slow. Um, yeah, they could have actually we should probably block with one so that they would have done the attack reaction. So that's a misplay. We should have done one because now they're just going to arsenal it. Um, maybe they don't get as much out of their hand. Maybe they don't get us. They don't like damage. But we have three blood debt now. I am. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hope. I'm gonna hope we get a pop off turn. We'll have Tunic up next turn. So if we can get like a mob and a shadow puppetry. Wait, what? Oh yeah, these are here. So we got the mob. We have a sink below. So this used to be read the reduce to rune chant, and I only bring reduce to new guardian and Dorinthia, and I usually have chants. So I'm kind of like in this case, I would probably like another chant, but at the same time, I might just think this founding demigon and look for something else. So we do get some hand fixing, and I think what we want to try to do is like I want to see if I can slightly increase the amount of consistency we can get with our hands because I know we have the like notorious I think I might block this, honestly. But I was gonna say, actually, I don't know if I will. Let's block it. Um, going back and forth. The reason I'm worried about not blocking this is if this bumps something enough so that it has hand disruption. I don't like hand disruption because I want this mobs guy. So I kind of want to take this. Let's take it. This might be a mistake, but we'll see. Let's take it. Um, I have lost my train of thought, but essentially, I want to work on getting consistency out of our hands a little bit more because we have those infamous runeblade hands where it's like all okay. So I'm kind of glad that they could pitch for an attack reaction here. So let's do we want to give crown now? Kind of okay with it. And then they'll do something, and then we can do sync, and then we can sync the eulogy. And so this is two chances for us to fix our hand. I use crown primarily to fix my hand. Um, that's definitely not right. I just like to do that. Um, I'm just thinking because then we can maybe so if they don't go off the ear, let's do this, and we'll get rid of our ravenous. Maybe this was wrong. Okay, that was really nice. So if they go off here, we have a sync, which I think they totally could. So they're gonna give armor without getting the battle worn. So we like that. Like I'm happy with this. They had a sink in hand, so they're going to Fang strike us. We'll sink below. That's fine with me. We will not sink. This is my ideal hand. I don't want to sink. So what we can do here is shadow puppetry and see if we can get cheeky and get a mauve hit later. So we can put this in. That is a lot. So let's do shadow puppetry to deathly wail, and then taking the damage. Excuse me. Um, let's get that out of the way. And and then we can mauve an eloquent eulogy. Let's see. It's been a while since I've done a new matchup, so and it'll be interesting to see how this feels without. Let's see. It'd be sick if we hit another funeral moon off the top. Okay, so they have a D react. Yeah. Wait for scene. So here we can just pop the chain normally and do mauve, or we could pop it here and send another deathly wheel. But I don't want to send. I don't want to pop quill hand until we have. Um, I don't like popping quill hand until we have a incantation. So that's part of like now I'm already missing that second Galaxia. I mean, would we have hit it? No, because we haven't seen the what was it? Pumpkin, because that's kind of what would be in place of that. So let's see if they give us. They should block this. We get an eloquent token, but if they don't block this, I'll be floored. And then armor, and then I can just no shot. This was very unexpected, folks. They really like their hand. So we'll just send. We'll push the damage. I want to end on chance, so I'm going to send the Deathly Wail here instead of and the Eloquence will be Eulogy will be very easy to get out. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to just yeah, I'm cool with this. I'm very happy with this. I'm a little scared of what's coming. We get oh hello. Okay, this is kind of nice. This is actually pretty nice. So we don't have an arsenal, buddy. I'm fine with that. On our turn, what are we looking at? We have a oh, we could do some stuff. We might do read the runes. We're not. We'll just take this. They can fill up our bin. Oh, interesting. Here we go. Something's coming. That's fine. So they gave us two. They just wanted to push damage there. They got rid of a rebel, so that's pretty good. Okay. So they don't have an arsenal. We could do Deathly Well, and then with the Deathly Well, we could creepers. I don't think we need to force creepers just for another eloquence. We could probably just do read the runes. Um, hmm. So this is interesting. We could do no Deathly Wail. We're gonna have an incantation, so we could just push damage here with widespread. Um, our turn is gonna look like this. Read the runes. Let's say thinking, please bear with me because sometimes we go slow. So we're going to, I think, start with read the runes. Then we're gonna get free Sonata Galaxia. Now the question is, do we want to send widespread destruction or do we want to send Deathly Wail? Uh, if we send Deathly Wail, we'll end with one chant. Cool. If we send by destruction, we are going to get one more damage. Cool, but we don't get the value off of Arsenal. I think I favor having chance right now. So let's put this in. Let's do our read the runes. We could have creepers here. I don't see enough. I want to say for us to like get a really good creeper sign, like two attacks wide. Eh. Uh, yeah, well, we still have our Art of War. We could find that. The thing is here, this is going to get stuck in Banish, actually, kind of shitty. Um, so that's not great. That's going to be stuck in Banish for a minute, actually. So we actually hate that. Our widespread destruction will be stuck in Banish. Now, maybe they have another Leave No Witnesses. We would actually love that. Maybe they get another Leave No Witnesses in hand. Um, yeah, so we have our incantation. We've thinned our deck. They're blocking, so I don't know if they like their hand. So if they block here fully, maybe they will maybe they'll do another Leave No Witnesses. Because it's like not bad rate, right? One card four, banish my arsenal. I would love that. I would love it if you have a another Leave No Witnesses friend. That would be ideal. Okay. What's it gonna be? They're taking damage, so we're getting a chance. They're taking interesting. They just didn't want this in hand, so just some filter. Okay, sink below. Do they sink? Taking the damage. End of turn. We hate to do it. We're gonna put it in. Okay. Pick the pieces. Um, I might as well block this, right? We have one. They're gonna arsenal, probably here. So we might as well block with the widespread destruction. They can put it in for us, or we could do the funeral moon so they don't. Yeah, let's do funeral moon, in case they can react here. So we'll put the funeral moon. We're gonna get block value, and it'll go into our bin, which is fine. And then we'll put the widespread. We'll put widespread. If we put Deathly Delight, we could play the widespread here from hand. Oh, interesting. That's actually uh let's pump. Let's block a bit. They're not getting another arsenal, so I'm kind of inclined to potentially drop this, or I could sink neither and I could use my tunic to get this out of my arsenal. That might be worth it, honestly, just to have a useful arsenal for the rest of the game. Um, sorry, let's say thinking, please bear with me. What do we want to do? Do we like it just feels so ugly to have this in here. I think I'm going to give up tunic to do that. So we'll keep this. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. Actually, you know what we could do is we can banish. Oh, we could get this out by using this widespread destruction. What am I saying? Um, and we should have sunk this then. Yeah, so we should have sunk. 1 second. We should have sunk this and then send this. And then, oops, sorry. Um, we're gonna sink. We're gonna choose the bottom of this. That's nice. That's a much better arsenal target. And then we are going to send this at them. And hopefully they take 1 damage so we can Funeral Moon, trigger Vynnset, take the damage. If they full block this, a little bit sad, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, well, they're gonna full block it. Okay. Maybe they know. They're like, we don't want him to filter his arsenal. That's such a bummer if they full block this. They still have their oh, thank gosh. Let's take the damage. Let's take the damage. We're taking a lot to blood debt, unfortunately, but that's fine. Okay, we need a pop-off turn. We need like Art of War. Okay, this is close. This is close. So this is one. They don't have more. What does our turn look like? We are going to Deathly Wail. Then we are going to Shadow Puppetry, Deathly Wail, Swarming. Um, and then we can do a Eloquent or a Bounding. We could do a Bounding and just save those other two because we don't have the Tunic. So we'll do this. We'll see if they have another Just Nick. What's going on? Okay, so they're gonna make us banish from hand, which we don't like. Yeah, we don't like that. Um, so I guess we'll banish this, and then we're gonna lose out on a little bit of damage, but it's fine. We'll get still good damage here. We could do some creepers shenanigans. So they don't have an arsenal again. They are not arsenaling. Let's pay the life, and then we'll send Vynnset first here. Then we'll send Swarming. Then we'll send Bounding, and we'll take 2 blood debt. We would love an Art of War here. Like, oh, what's this one do? They're pitching that, are they? No. So we know that they have this one. Banish 2 cards from our opponent's graveyard. We would hate that. Okay, they are pitching it. They can't block with it. 7 here. I wonder if we'll get a Shadow Puppetry hit? Question mark? They have an attack reaction? Or sorry, the defense reaction? Yeah. Fate Foreseen. Okay, so they're gonna have a pretty chill turn. And we'll send this. Another 4. Oh, I really wish they hadn't massed us. This would have been a really nice turn. And we'll just do that. And we're gonna end on 2 chance. And there is something interesting. Yeah, what's coming? Slither. When this hits, they can't play. Oh God! Watch them name. Oh goodness! Watch them name Widespread Destruction. Oh, interesting. 5. They could just say Widespread Destruction here, right? How much do we hate that? We could block it, and then we do nothing. Oh no! If we block this, we can, and we have. Yeah, let's block it. Why don't we just block it and then save up, banish 1 Art of War and then arsenal the other? Like, and then we can just still send damage, and then we'll clear our thing. Let's just block it. Save the life. We have Quillhand. We'll have Quillhand next turn for our Art of War turn, and we'll put this into our bin. Maybe this was wrong, but whatever. And so now we could send an Eloquent Eulogy. I think we just want to turn damage though. So let's do that. That's 10. They'll go down to 1. We should get a card. Um, let's do that. Okay, so we got one. Let's see if we get one more card. That'd be cool. And then we probably just take everything. As long as they can't, it'd be a bummer if they have to leave no witnesses here. Okay, so that is a one card, which is like I'm getting read no witnesses, leave no witnesses. Wow. Um, please no, please no, please no. Just Arsenal, just Arsenal. Please, just Arsenal. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so here's the thing. I kind of want to break Quill Hand, Mauve, use Art of War to pump by one, make them use a D react, and then maybe we banish this, and then no, maybe we just do +1. I don't think we need to banish. So we'll yeah, I don't think we have a pretty good. Um, we'll do this. We're applying pressure, ravenous rabble, and then well, let's see if this is gonna hit. We'll do +1 go again, so that we can do eloquent eulogy, and then ravenous rabble, um, and then we can arsenal the incantation. Maybe it might be nice to have the incantation out. We'll see. Let's see what they do. Let's see. What's the play? Okay, Bonds of Agony's gone. I like that. They are interesting. So they're pitching here. So they're gonna be one card short. Are they gonna take this? They did take the last Mob Sky. They're taking the Mob. So we are going to do buff your attacks. Your next attack gets go again. Submit. You have double. Do you have double? Do you have double? Oh my God! Wait, do they have double? I did. Okay, cool. I wasn't worried. I wasn't stressed out there. Okay. So this is going to be five, and then we'll come in with Ravenous Rabble. Feeling pretty good. Incantation. And then we can end on a flail. You have to give me everything here, though. Like, not everything, but I should get, unless we hit like a yellow. Okay. Maybe they have a no block. Oh, beautiful. Give armor, buddy. Okay. Well, all right, we'll take it. All right. GG. So they must have had a no block, but they had armor, but I think they were just good game. All right. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Let's go and do one more. That one was pretty painless, I think. We'll see if we can get a Zen. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And then okay, Plague Corpse, Kayo. It's been a minute. Let's do that. So we'll go with the Brute. With Brute, I don't really care for Ebb and Fold. Let's send a good luck, have fun. So we'll take these two. Um, Blood Tribute, because we take three. I actually kind of want to bring Blood Tribute here instead of, and then we'll bring Galaxia. So we're gonna go to 63. Jack and Lantern less inclined. Let's do one. Let's do one and one because we're gonna bring three. We're bringing three chains. So let's just do this. Okay, that's oh fuck Evan would. Oh wait, we could please let us filter. I would love to filter. Please, we want filter. Let us filter. It'd be funny though if they don't filter and then they arsenal. We'll just send widespread from hand. Oh, they don't have AB. Okay, so they're going to arsenal. Oh, fudge, fudge. I really, oh man, that was not cool, man. Do we take 2 damage just to disrupt that arsenal? This is guaranteed, right? They'll take the one and then that can go in. I might do it. I might be cheeky. Might do it. I'm gonna do it. This is just one card that we just get. They chose what they wanted to do, so they know. It's just this might be wrong, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh, we're idiots. No, we're not. I mean, we didn't know. We didn't know we were gonna draw. Hey, Rune Shadow. Good to see you. Ugh, we didn't know this was gonna happen, but the TC Boomer. We might put this in our. Okay, this is it. This is gonna be very weird. This is gonna be some weird, just weird stuff, weird pitches. Um, Damn, that would have been a really good ebb and fold. Maybe. Actually, yeah, I think it could have. Okay, you're gonna get rid of it. Makes sense. So we got that armor instantly. I'm okay with that. We're doing damage. They have a big hand. Hopefully, what are we gonna pull here? Let's get that. Okay, maybe we can find chains of Mephistus like early. Um, Rune Shadow. We're gonna do the puzzle next. Holy smoking! Right, fun. They're not gonna pop that. Card banished. Oh, we love that. They got rid of. So there's one Bloodlush. We don't have to worry about 7. Um, Interesting. We are close to. I might tribute here at a point. So what are we doing on our turn? We can just block with one Funeral Moon this turn and then use the other one so we can send Widespread. Um, let's take the first one. Not helpful. It's not great, but they got rid of one Blood Rush, so I'm feeling less scared. That's 3. Do we want to block this 3 and then use this other one? I kind of want to tribute. So we can set up a lot with this tribute because we had widespread and we could. They'll take damage if we keep the other one, and then we could trigger the second widespread for us. Do we want our bin that full? It's weird. This it's this is not a bad block here. So the thinking here is, let's just say thinking, please bear with me. Um, the thinking here is we can blood tribute to kind of set up some stuff, put something in our bin on our turn, and then when we because we've taken damage, we can use one widespread ruin. Sorry, one funeral moon, and then when we send the widespread ruin, we'll do damage, and we could trigger another banish if we want. The thing is, do we want that much blood debt? Because this is stuck in there for a little bit. Uh, I think we take this. You know what we'll do? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this one, but we'll actually let's do this first. Oh, guys, maybe we just block and chains, and then we can set up our Art of War next turn. So we put this on top. We put this on top, banish it. Our turn is maybe we block. Um, I think we want the chains banished. This is kind of nice. So I like this is part of the reason I like Blood Tribute is because we can dig for chains. So we can now chains on our turn. So we're for sure going to do, let's say this one more time. Chains we want to banish. Do we want this right now? That would be nice with the Art of War, because we'll have an attack to go super wide and go again. So I think it's gonna little be top in this order. It's gonna be actually top. No, it's gonna be top, 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 banish the chains. And now we can start blocking. So we can We'll take the last three. Oops. Should I have blocked there? Well, let's see what happens here. Savage Feast. Okay, so they're gonna do. So we'll block some shit here. Because we're just going to chains on our turn. So we'll block with these two. Yeah, and then we'll chains, and then we will put yeah. I think this is fine. And then I'll just do this because I don't really want to put it into my banish. We'll get a thing anyways. I don't want to take the life for it anyways. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Let's do that. And then we're just gonna chains on our turn. It's not like it's not the best, but I think chains will give us enough breathing room to like I'm not taking damage here. And then next turn we can pop Quill Hand. Hopefully we get like some oh well we know what we're getting. So we're gonna get a Ruin and a Art of War. And so that's sick. And then maybe we get like I don't know, another attack to banish, and then we draw like Shadow non attack. Okay, so now they're just doing four. Are they really taking this? Oh, this is gonna be very interesting, yo. It's gonna be very interesting. We're taking this, so this is gonna be very weird. This gets discarded. Discard this, yeah. That gets go again. Sure. Their fangs. Eight. That's so painful. That's from banish. They can play this. That's so annoying. Okay, so this didn't do shit. Mark McCorkey, chains will block the. Yeah, exactly. So what we can do is we could turn. Though I'm not terribly worried about that because we have widespread here to pitch for it. Because we'll do. We're in not a good shape right now though. This one got away from us pretty bad. But you're 100% right. So I could remove the Doom counter and make it so we draw. I'm not worried about it because we don't have any, and nothing costs for us, and we'll have this for extra pitch if we do get like a incantation or some shit in here. Um, this is so terrible though. This is we're gonna edit this game out, so only the streamers are gonna see this, or only the viewers right now. I'm totally kidding. I'm not gonna edit this out, but hopefully people just don't watch this game. Let's do this. Do I want to remove? So this is the question, right? Uh, I don't want to. I don't think I want to remove because I'm fine because I'm gonna use this destruction to pitch for the extra stuff. Do you want to? Yes. So yeah, we want to keep it in play is what I meant to say. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do your next attack gets go again. Banish attack. We desperately, desperately need none of that, guys. Like none of this was good. This was the worst thing that could have happened to us. Oh, this is so sad. We're so sad. Maybe we just maybe we just do this and send oh so sad. So much sadness. We were hoping for like one hit. We got none. What happened here, guys? Where did we? This is gonna hurt. We're just gonna die to blood debt. So we got go again. We can play one of these from hand. So we'll only have two blood debt. We gotta do this, and we're just gonna first send this. They will take this, and then we'll pitch the. Yep, it's fine. Oh, it's got away from us. I was hoping for like one. We've hit two non-attack actions this game. Cool. And watch, what we're gonna draw, I'm calling it now. What we are going to draw is gonna be we're gonna draw another Art of War and we're gonna draw a Blood Tribute. I think we only have one, never mind, but it's gonna be bad. So we can play this from hand here. Do we want a Jack-o'-lantern and just hate everything? No, we're not gonna Jack-o'-lantern right now. And we'll send another six. We'll take two down to six. Chains will stay up. Maybe that'll buy us some breathing room. But this is like we need we need cracked hand, and they need to somehow whiff hard here. No, we didn't get it. Okay, so this is free for them. Six, go again. So this isn't the worst. Like we can block. Can we do anything? Is there a line here with we need to keep all of this. Because the thing is like we can Ravenous Rabble. Ugh. We can Ravenous Rabble and then Creepers the read the runes in. But that's not gonna happen because this is gonna come at us. So we can do block, we can do a block. What gets us out of this? Three and then another five is coming. What a bummer. Do we crown away the mauve? No, we literally need to just we needed to. Yeah, Art of War kind of was not it. Even if we had chains up or not up, like it wouldn't have mattered too much. I think we took one extra from Blood Debt, but um, this is just bleeding out. We might as well. We can look for a rebel. That's what we can do. We can look for a rebel. Oh, right, we have chains up. Scratch it. Cut the tape. It's not happening. Um, yeah, we'll just block here, and then we'll just die to Blood Debt. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna just that never happened. We're gonna take a breather. And we're gonna go out the honorable way. Flail. That's just what we gotta do. We're just gonna pretend that one never happened, okay? That's between us, guys. If anyone asks, just that game never happened. Happier times. Let's do the puzzle. Let's do the puzzle. Um, so this is what we got. We got Tunic up. We're gonna have two rune chants once we banish. We have Ebb and Fold. We have Quill Hand, and we have Creepers. Um, Eloquent Eulogy, Mauve, Annihilation, Puppetry, Ruin, top of deck, Funeral Moon, Rebel, and Deathly Well. So we'll give it a sec. I'll give it a second, and then I'm gonna kind of call out the line I think we're gonna do. I'm gonna think about this for a sec, but feel free to throw them in chat if you have a line that you like. And the goal here is, I guess, the call out. We're gonna play assuming that the opponent does not block, and we're going to assume, yeah, everything hits, and we're just going to go for the like highest life possible. Like we can pop quill hands, we can do all that. So we're just trying to see what is the most damage we can get out with this line. So I'm going to open a calculator app um, so we can get some numbers on the screen. And let's see if we can do, um, let's see. So let me think for a moment. We'll have two here. If we banish the ruin, I could Mauve the ruin, Creepers the puppetry, getting the destruction, or we could pop kind of like maybe popping quill hands, shadow puppetry, widespread destruction, go in, taking the damage, get rid of the hit the banish the eloquent eulogy, banish the funeral moon off the top, then could play uh then we could oh interesting, we won't have enough to do that. Um, or is there ruin? widespread ruin. So we send widespread ruin with maybe mauve, and then I think we can trigger shadow puppetry to take the life before the chain closes, and then do widespread. Then we'll have a funeral moon. We'll have a funeral moon in banish, and then we could do what puppetry, funeral moon. Sorry, puppetry, widespread, and then do we want to use the funeral moon for an action point? Because we could get a rebel because we have Evan and we have pitch. So I'll do one line and then we'll see what people can get. So I'm gonna do one line that I think could work, and then we'll see if someone in chat or in the comments gets a nicer one. So I think we can do banish the widespread ruin, and I'm pretty sure this interaction works where we can break the chain but trigger Vynnset before the widespread triggers, so we'll get the funeral moon and banish. So I think what we can do is banish the widespread ruin, play mauve into the ruin. So that is going to be a total of 8, right? Two chance, 6. That'll hit. We'll do the puppetry. So we'll have 3 rune chance, and then we're going to have another one here. And then at this point, it might be worth. Yeah, so then we can widespread, pitching the widespread to. Oh no, we don't have it. Oh no, we could use our tunic to get the widespread annihilation into our banish, drawing a card, getting that rebel. So we have shadow puppetry now. So then we shadow puppetry the um so we'll have 3 floating. So then we do widespread destruction. So that will send. Okay, so it's going to be interesting. We're not going to send everything. But we'll send, I think, all the widespreads. We can send all 3 widespreads, I think. And someone can correct me if I'm wrong here. But so we send the first widespread with Mauve, widespread Ruin. That's 8. So then we're going to uh, break the chain with puppetry, putting the funeral moon inside, and then we'll use our tunic to actually put Ebb and Fold in here. We'll have a rebel in hand. So now we have 3 rune chance. We're going to puppetry, send out the destruction. That's going to be +9, plus, actually, no, it's going to be 10 because we're getting +1 from the destruction. And then what we can do is we could, we haven't broken our quill hands yet. So then we have a go again. We break quill hands. This is interesting. We break quill hands to get 2 more. That destruction trigger hits and eulogy goes inside. So then that's another 6 that we send. So +6, because that's 2 from the quill hands, 4 from the eulogy. We have our funeral moon that we haven't used yet. So we close the chain. We use the funeral moon. Oh yeah, this is it. Funeral moon to get our action point back because of the eloquence token. So then we can use the Revel and Rune Blood we drew from Ebonfold, and that'll give us 5 rune chance and then another 6. So that's um, plus 11. But did I just miss the? Did I miss the eloquent damage? Did I miss the eloquence damage? I think that's 35 damage though. Like that's not bad. So I'm gonna write it out. I'm gonna write it out real quick. So we'll do. It's gonna be ruin with like it's gonna be mauve ruin. That's 8. Then after that, we're going to puppetry to Vynnset trigger. And then we're going to um, tunic to Evan. Still, we haven't sent our next attack. And then we're gonna send the destruction, and that's gonna be 10 because it has the puppetry and the 3 rune chants from the Mauve. Then we are going to break the chain with Quill Hand. So we're gonna Quill Hand, and then we're going to Eulogy, and that's gonna be 6. And then once we send the Eulogy, we have no action point. We Funeral Moon to get that action point, and then we're going to Revel. So that's going to be a total, and then we're going to Annihilation, and that's going to be another, what's it called? 5 plus 6 and 11. So that is healthy, healthy damage. So 21 plus 8, yeah, that's 35 damage. Um, maybe one of y'all can beat that, but I think 21 might be that might be pretty good. That's what I got. We'll see if someone gets better. I don't know. But yeah, that's the puzzle. So top of deck Funeral Moon, we got that from the puppetry, and that's kind of I'm pretty sure we can time it with a stack where Vynnset goes first before we close the chain and get the ruin trigger. Then we use Ebb and Fold to draw the Revel. Nothing happens with the Deathly Whale in this line, but yeah, that's the whole thing. All right, let's run a few more. Let's run a few more games. Actually, I did not need to close those in case someone comes by afterwards. Um, but in case anyone is curious to see it after the fact, we still got a little bit of time to stream. We got this, we got this. All right, let's dive in. Um, 35 damage. That's not too shabby. With one card, so that's Katsu. Oh, it's been a minute since I've seen Katsu. Let's go first. Um, do we have Katsu? So with Katsu, I actually take Husk because I like to block that surging. Um, let's do double mauve and maybe Galaxia. We're taking all of these, that's why. Yeah, we're good with this. Here, do they have, oh, needles. Oh, interesting. I'm fine blocking these, buddy. Evanfold could have been nice here, but we'll do that. Um, yeah, I'm okay blocking, but we'll see. Interesting. That's very interesting. Um, this is like a. Oh, wait, what are we dealing with? When this attacks, a crouching attack. So they're filtering just 4. On our turn, do we? Is there a world here where we? No, no puppetry, and then no, because I kind of like this. I think what we do is we can just block with bounding to save life, and then what we're gonna do is shadow puppetry. Um, we can do eloquent eulogy, read the runes, and then deathly. I think that's fine. Save the art of war. We don't need it right now. This doesn't give disruption, but if we hit something off the top, we'll have the eloquence from Reed. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know. I mean, they ran Zephyr in Nats, so let's take the damage because we're gonna most likely do the Deathly Delight at the end of the chain here. But we'll start with the eulogy so we can get the eloquence. O3 drop. I like their card back. I like the card back on these guys. Okay, let's see what we get here. What is the fuck? What we got? So they are taking the rune chance. Do they care? I don't think they should care. Yeah, maybe we'll hit the nuts here though. Let's see. Read the runes. No, we'll keep that where it is. and then we're just going to break chain and we're going to read the runes. Oops, that's not what I wanted to click. And actually, this will make it easier. We'll go full screen. New meta fab. I like the sync. It's a really good addition to fixed hands. Yeah, I had it before, and I hardly use it, but it kind of worked out. I think in that new matchup. But thanks for dropping by, new MetaFab. I think I saw one of your Vynnset games on YouTube. It was actually pretty fun. Enigma is not all that easy, I will say. So you are, you know, I have definitely sweat into Enigma, and if I'm remembering correctly, I think it was an Enigma game I saw. But apologies if I'm wrong. Okay, what does this hand do for us? Yeah, this might be a great hand actually. No, it's almost good. It's almost good. What is happening? I'm gonna lose to some spice, y'all. Next, what is happening, yo? Hey, guy trying. My head hurts from trying to follow the puzzle line. Oh no. I think so. Well, let's get a non-attack action, a shadow non-attack action to confirm that we can use the Vynnset trigger. Because like that is that is definitely the crux of it. Okay, so three go again. Yeah, it was me. Thanks. Have a nice stream and keep up the good work. Yeah, thank you so much, new MetaFab. New MetaFab. Okay, so if this hits, they can tutor something. Do we care? Is that what they're trying to do? Because they can tutor here as well. What does our turn look like? We put the destruction. We can't use any of this unless we hit a non-attack action. So there is a part of me that's like, maybe we filter. Because if we can get like a something else, some other and a non-attack action that's has go again, we're golden. I don't know. This is like such an awkward hand. We're ahead on life by a bunch. We might literally, you know what? We're just gonna play destruction from hand. We're gonna play widespread destruction from hand. That's what it's come down to. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Okay, so they did Katsu trigger. What are they getting? They're going to banish probably what, a crouching tiger, which makes sense. There's the one. We kind of want to block one of these so that they don't get um mask value. But do we care? Do we care if they draw? Let's chill. This is interesting. I don't know what to expect here. This is zero? Oh, this is one because of Shuko. Right. So if this hits, they get a thing. They get a card. Like this game's gonna go quick. Let's just block it. This might be wrong, but we're gonna block it. And you know what? We are gonna just sync this to see if it fixes. Okay, we fucking that could do some shit for us. Hold on, this could do. Could this do something for us if we? No, it still doesn't. Ugh. Like we could banish this, but we can't play another attack. If we pitch this, no, we could do something here. Art of War pitching the Mob Sky. Banish, so we get banish and go again, and we hope for another non-attack action. That's risky. That's risky because yeah, we still are. We're gonna send widespread. So Art of War is not doing shit for us, folks. Art of War. I've been thinking about this for a minute of going from two Art of Wars to one. This is tonight is the night where I'm like, all right, maybe they're gonna do another three, and this crown will have been almost for nothing. Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna get their crown trigger. I thought they were gonna be the surging strike line. Sorry, whatever the five for two gust wave. I think it's surging strike. Um, and so I like to use carry on husk for that. This is some of that spice. Okay, so they're gonna make a bunch of these. They don't have a way of buffing these, right? So I don't care. If they make a bunch of these, they're not buffed. There's no effects. So I'm gonna take it. That's fine. You can have now watch them draw Art of War and watch this be Art of War. Watch this be Art of War. Watch me be so sad. Something. I don't know why would okay. Do we want to break one of these now? No, because we're not gonna block with we need oh so they get some Zephyr value. What a bummer. I think we're literally just mauve skies. Like, is there a world where we banish this, break this, pitch the mauve skies for Ardo or to draw two? Is there a world like that? Seems like a whack. Like that's how you lose the game. So that's how you lose games. How you win the game is probably you don't play Vynnset, but also widespread destruction from hand, and then you put like one of these in. Um, but is that fun? If anyone in chat says do the Art of War turn, I will do it for the lulz. I don't think it'll work, but if anyone wants to, I'm a man on the edge. I'm a man on the edge. I don't think we should do it, but if that's what people want, then we'll do Art of War. Otherwise, we're sending destruction from hand, and then we'll probably do Mauve also to get some chance, hopefully, on the end. Um, yep, yep, yep. Holy smokes! Yeah, these don't do anything. I'm not as scared of Tiger Strike or wherever that one is, the one that makes a bunch of these because there's no anthem effect. Cool. And then are you gonna Arsenal? Oh, wait a second. That is hit. That doesn't count. You're so that was interesting. Okay, so a lot of things hit. We're sad. We might just husk this. That's like the best husk value we'll get, right? Um, yeah, we'll do that. We'll husk it. We're gonna husk it. Not the worst. Okay, well, I'm kind of glad we brought husk in that case. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna do a simple little destruction. This does no damage. This doesn't take your arsenal, so you can take the damage. The question is, do you care enough about? You don't. Okay, so they like their hand. They have Tunic. We're not gonna swing the we're not swinging this, and we're going to just set up for next turn. Uh, we're largely okay with this hand. We're gonna put this into our bin. What does this one do? Good. Okay. So this is just they're just doing death by 1,000 cuts. Um, we'll get one incantation out. Oh, there's their Art of War. Okay. Banish, draw two. Watch them make a ton of little demons right now. A bunch of little crouching tigers. I wonder why they wouldn't have banished the crouching tiger here, though. I think Enlightened Strike is always better, but they're on some spice. We are, we're doing what we can. We're doing what we can tonight. Oh, joy. We're gonna be just a whole bunch of little demons attacking us, huh? Oh, joy. And you named Crouching Tiger, right? Yeah. So they will do this. That's one. Okay, so we might block a little bit. Oh, yeah. I wonder. They have one Crouching Tiger in hand, right? Now, we Crouching Tiger was discarded to get probably when this attacks, they're gonna create a Crouching Tiger. Yeah. So this is four. So do we block this, and then on our turn, we're just going to send this simple Deathly Whale? Art of War is not doing anything for us. We're sad about it. Yeah, I think this might be it. I think this might be it. Nothing too fancy here. So we stop momentum. Oh, okay. So they're gonna needle here. Unfortunately, we have no three blocks because this needs a three block. Um, I don't really want to give them this. I like Zephyr Needles. Four. So nice. And then the next hit is gonna be Mask Trigger. So four, five. Geez. Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby, Poop King. We'll take it, and then we're gonna see, watch them draw the nuts. Create, it's a Tiger Strike thing. No, okay, you can take, I'll take the two here because I don't know what's coming. Watch it be that Tiger, the one that makes a ton of. Okay, all right. So we're somehow alive, but we're having one of those nights. I think it's because I put Blood Tribute in my deck and I took out the second Galaxia, and I've just been punished for it. Um, neither of these are doing anything. We should have. I was thinking of keeping this in case. There's no reason to keep it. This was a mistake. And then we're just gonna die to Blood Debt soon. Oof. I mean, maybe we just honestly get rid of this Art of War here and like pitch away, doing nothing. Pumpkin, you're doing nothing. We should have blocked with you. Yeah, they don't care about this damage. They win. I'm gonna go down to two, and then they just Zephyr Needle me. I'm locked in with the Zephyr Needles. Um, Interesting. Yeah, I think we're just good here. Raziel, why are you awake? Is it late or is it early? I'm glad you missed the last game, and I am sorry you have to witness this game. Um, we will just take it. Yeah, managed to catch me after all. It has been a rough go of it, to say the least. We're gonna, we're gonna just reset. We're gonna reset. Good game. Well done, Poop King. Um, you indeed are the king. Um, I see, I see. Up bright and early. Um, let's see what we can do. How are we feeling about this? Like, we haven't changed anything too drastically. I think we just need to play a little bit tighter. Um, all right, let's run one. Well, rise and shine. Hope you have a nice, relaxing morning. Vynnset. Oh shit. First, okay. We don't have a sideboard for the mirror. Let's do what we can though. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. Take the pumpkins. Yeah, we don't have a thing for the mirror. Do we go up to 62? Here, we'll drop one of these. We'll go up to 61. Let's do this. Oh, grass. What is this person doing? That's interesting. This is not my list, I think. All right, well, yeah, this will be interesting. They have AV here. We're gonna put Revel in. That's a great hand. That is, we like that. That is a great hand. Husk is pretty dope in the mirror. Really? Okay. We'll see how this one goes. They might do a set. I mean, I feel like it's a setup turn for them, and then for us, we will. Yeah, sure. Take your time, Goblin. I take as long as you need. Um, Us Vin gamers got to stick together, you know. It's a scary world out there. People doubt us. Yeah, blocks mobs for free around mid game when you need a guy trying. I think Vincent is really cool, but I think she has a bit of an identity crisis. It just does seem like Eloquence does enough. It does or does not, maybe. Even though you can do cool stuff. Yeah, I think you meant to say it doesn't seem. Yeah, a guy trying. I think there's the thing I like about her is there are a lot of ways to build her, and those ways are oh, interesting. So we don't want to arsenal. I mean, we don't really care. Do we want to take damage? Sure, I don't want to pitch. There's a lot of ways to build her. Like you can build her defensive, you can build her aggressive, you can build her disrupty. So that's why I'm drawn to her, but I would say, yeah, maybe like jack of all trades, master of none. Although I promise, other than the past two games, generally I've had smooth sailing, but I'm getting the it's so funny. I was like, I think that even the thumbnail for this one was like, hey, let's improve our hands, and we're doing anything but. So it is what it is. Okay. So here, I don't think we want to revel, but they'll destroy this if we don't revel. So I think what we'll do is actually we'll revel and put Funeral Moon in our arsenal to bait them for widespread. So what I want to do here is I'll mauve, or maybe yeah, I think I'll mauve and make them block this, and then beseech to send seven. Um, or actually, we'll beseech and revel. Do we think they will not block? I feel like this deck, if it's running grass, they will block. So I think I'm okay just doing this, and I don't think we need to pay. No. We're just gonna go as tall as we can out the front, and then we're gonna end on a rebel anyways, because they're gonna try to disrupt our arsenal, and we'll put a funeral moon in there, some bait. Um, okay, and we'll do this, and they'll probably take all of this. And I think they might like this makes it so if they have any incantations, I've been playing the slower version of Vin for a while and find it fun. Curious to try the Redline. Yeah. I haven't really tried the slower version. I have a couple things that I've tried. I'll show deck lists. But this was my original brew, and I've just kind of like it's just so fun. And anything creepers, like I think I'm just addicted to creepers. So any deck that utilizes that is fun for me. So you got to give me three cards if you don't want this to hit, buddy. It's not the worst. Like maybe they don't care. Okay, so we get that. Well, okay. I don't. I just want to get an incantation out of their hand. Like I don't want them to set up because right now they have no chant generation. They have these three, um, and I want to make sure that they cannot get. Oh, it's gonna hit. Is it gonna hit? Oh, they have sinks. Okay, so this is a defensive. This is a slower. Um, they're sinking something, right? Zero, and then we'll just do this because they're gonna banish it anyways, and then we'll do this. And so that is a kind of a healthy amount of damage. What's it called? Does the list that you have a guy trying have the pummels in it? I'm curious, kind of know because I think there's a few ways to like build her in like a slower version. Like there's a hybrid, there's like a Nebula Blade version, there's a pummel version. Um, I think that's kind of maybe what you meant by the identity crisis, because like I can totally see that. I was on the pummel for probably the longest. I see. I never tried pummel. How did you like it? Like, were you catching people off guard with it? Because I know that was like out the gate, people like that. Okay, so they're crowning here. So we got two armor blocks here. So they kind of like their hand, which maybe, or maybe they don't like their hand and they're trying to cycle. Like this could be some heavy cycling. Like this is like a bicyclist that we're looking at here. That's a pretty bad dad joke. Um, let's see. So they'll take the four, and then we're gonna arsenal this to like make them think that we have some shit here, and we don't care if they banish this because we can't play this now because we've reveled. So we'll do that. This hand, is fine. Huh. Is this hand fine? We might Galaxia here, pitching Bounding and Jack. So they have a Deathly Well. Interesting. So, ooh, ooh, Deathly Well gets banished. People expected Pummel, but it just adds more disruption on top of disruption. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so they're going for this. So they're going to take two rune chants. I can't block all this, so I'm okay with this coming through. I don't think they're going to do a um, creepers line on me here with nothing floating. Yeah, they can't. So we're okay taking this. So they'll end the turn with one chant. Um, so they're gonna take two blood dead. Like I'm happy with this. And then let's just do that. I thought they would take the bait on so we'll have that. That'll make it cheaper to play Sonata Galaxy, so we only have to pitch these two. We could take the risk and Jack-o'-lantern, but Jack-o'-lantern is not been our friend tonight. So here's the thing. Yeah, I don't think we Jack I think we just do Sonata for pitch, pitch, get one of these out, and send this for some pressure. Um, they have a really good grip here, though. So they are going to have a full hand. They're going to have Tunic. They're going to have Creepers. Could pitch for. They could pitch for a Grasp here. Let's see. Okay, so are they going to get rid of their arsenal? Let's see. Do they sink? Okay, let's see. Their banish is kind of bad. Yeah, they do have a full grip, but their banish is kind of bad. We will do Jack-o'-lantern into bounding. Uh, ours leaves some. I mean, we can full block and then just send one of these two. We could arsenal one of these. We have options. I do like the idea of arsenaling, maybe read the runes and then having Grimoire to do some shit later, um, or funeral to get an actual. Oh shit! Mordred Tide. Are they on Chow's Casino One OTK list? This just active. They just activated. That's interesting. Mordred Tide got banished. That scares me. If this was not a Mordred Tide deck, I'd be like, okay, we're most okay. They activated Vynnset, so they're getting the damage through. Interesting. They have Tunic. They have two cards, so they could creep resist. Probably Arsenal Moon, if anything, so they can't kill with Desi. Yeah, I'm probably gonna. So they are floating one. So there's a creepers. Oh, they're doing that. So they're setting up there. What is their last card? They're doing okay. So they have one more Desi. I can't block this one. Can't block that. I don't. I'll block. I'll block a little bit here. Um, so we'll block, and I think what we'll block with is. I think we don't care about the life as much, and we just want to push damage at this point. The question is, do we want to give count? About 99, I feel that consuming volition or meet and greet would be better than jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, so you're probably right. I am just stubborn in this. Like jack-o'-lanterns was like the whole thing that drew me to playing this kind of deck, and they're just like it's fun. I think you're probably 100% right that like either anything but jack-o'-lanterns would probably be good, but there have been times where they've I don't know, they've just been beautiful. Do I want to block this puppetry? I don't care. There's nothing they hit here that scares me, right? I don't think there's anything here that scares me. So I'll keep it. But yeah, the thing with meet and greet and consuming though, they do need pitch. It's not the worst. Let's see if they banish something. If this is like the Mortar type build and they banish it deathly well here, I fucked up. Anything one cast is really awkward in this red list. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of like I was like, I think most things would be better than Jack, but I really like Jack. And other than, I feel like it has delivered for us in the past. It is, yeah, they didn't choose to banish there. So they're taking away. We have an advantage. We're still, oh, do we want them to get this? I don't want them to have another one of these. I'm thinking, is this where we crown? Do we give crown? I don't want, like, the deck is they have an incantation up, but they are not getting those three rune chants. I think I would rather deny them this and set myself up to be ahead rather than deny a card here. Choose a card. I don't want to sink anything here. I'm fine giving that. Um, yeah, okay. This goes here. We'll just send the simple eight, and then we'll arsenal the moon. I don't think we need to play it out. We can just bait out. We can just bait, and we have Tunic, so maybe if we decide to like Grimoire, the moon can give us an action point. So this will put them down 12, and then another 8, so they'll be down at what's it called? 6 if they take all this. Looking like they might. We have Quill Hand still, which makes me feel really good. Did neither of your sync with Crown this? I didn't see. I did not, but I didn't see anything in chat because I think it should tell if we do sync. Oh, so this is the OTK build, I think. They have Requiems and Mordred. This is the OTK build, which they could win. Like, but if they need to get like three. Okay, so they're trying to stall now. Okay, so we need a pop off turn. Like we need our gas. That's I hope they ruin. I hope they ruin because I need more stuff in here. They're jack-o'-lanterning. Yeah, this is for sure Chow's because Chow has red jacks and oh shit, we don't love that. And they're puppetering. Please tell me it's widespread. I'm fine with uh this because I want him to put stuff into my bin. Yeah, that's totally fine. Do I want to prevent? No. I want you to banish. No. So we're gonna just we have to send everything and then kill them to blood debt right now. Thing is, if you wanted to Desi, you remove their chance with block. Um, if you wanted them, thing is, if you wanted them to Desi, you remove. Yeah, I run full 9 mob and envelope in darkness, so I have pitch leading with envelope into mob. Yeah, that's lovely. Like that sounds like a lot of fun. Like I should eventually. I need to eventually try the other decks, but I usually just like I'm like, what feels right? What's fun? Let's do that. We have some crazy options here, everyone. They're gonna take the damage from this. We can send. So weird. There's some weird stuff we can do here. I wish we had Eloquence already in. So we can send this and maybe do Jack-o'-lantern. No, we can do the moon to play this. Oh, interesting. We might have to play. So I think we might have to play this one because I want to save this Jack-o'-lantern for Go Again and then Eloquent Eulogy. So I'm going to play this so I don't have to use Jack-o'-lantern out the gate. So what's happening here is I want three chance at the beginning so that I can send widespread destruction. And then I want to use the creepers to Jack-o'-lantern so that I can then pitch Eulogy with like Moon if needed. Um, because like right now we don't have anything in our bin. Now, if they hit something in our bin, oh my God, they hit something in our bin. Um, yeah, yeah, the bait is still neat. Yeah, so this is interesting. So what the fuck? So now I regret the funeral moon because I think I could send this. We're gonna be at three here. Wait a second. Wait a second. There's a line here. There's an interesting line. So we can pop our huh. We can pop quill hands to go up to five, send widespread annihilation. Pay life for pumpkin. If it misses, you move. I get that, but I want to go wide, Raziel. I totally hear you. But I think what I want to do instead is um, I want to put I'm gonna have three chance. I want to break quill hand, go up to five. I want to send widespread annihilation. Then I want to tunic to send to then hit with jack-o'-lantern. That'll be one. Then I'll have two. Then I can send eloquent from hand, or I'm so close to being able to send widespread from hand because widespread can sorry, annihilation can banish something from hand. So what I could do here is if I hit if I hit with lantern, dude, there's some lines here. So I can hit, I'll have three. I can hit with the lantern, get to four. Then I can maybe oh, then I can use the tunic to break Grimoire, and then I can send an Annihilation if this hits. Then I can send Annihilation. It'll banish something from hand. I can banish Widespread Destruction from hand as well. It won't have an extra action point. So I won't, I'm only ever gonna get two attacks here. Um, so I'll get two attacks. It's just which way do I want to go? And I think the safer route is to put, well, actually, it's more damage if I get destruction. Oh, fuck. Okay. So if I put destruction in and then jack-o'-lantern, if jack-o'-lantern misses, that's fucked. If jack-o'-lantern misses, it's fucked. Um, but do we do it? We're gonna do safe play. We're gonna do the safe play. This is gonna be something we look back on and tell our kids about. Okay? So we're going to break here. Then we're gonna send this. This is yeah, this is gonna be different. We're gonna creepers. We're gonna see what happens. There is a line. So if this hits, we could have 100% um we could have if Jack-o'-lantern hits, we could have had destruction, but let's see. They have to give us their whole hand. They will have two chance. They won't be able to send enough if we strip their whole hand, which is looking like we will. So we did damage. Cool. I think we used Tunic here. They give us a card. Tunic to Jack-o'-lantern. We can take the life because we can put this away if we want. Um, yeah, Raziel, I want to know your line if you don't mind typing it. And then defense step. resolution step. Oh, they undid their block. So yeah, we're chilling. They can't do that. They're thinking about their turn. Because like this blocks one, two, three, and then one card. You have to give me all armor in the card, and then both your armor pieces if that's what you want to keep. Oh, okay. I'm gonna banish. Um, so we'll do that. We'll get our thing. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We'll pay the life. Might as well push the damage, and we're gonna get banished from hand. Does this hit? Okay, so it kind of hit, yeah. So we and now we can send this, and then we'll flail at the end, I guess. So we'll send this, break the chain, get the eloquence, send the moon, and then we can arsenal this. We don't love that, but um, we get yeah. They can't. We're pushing too much. Um, oh, do you want a quick rematch? They have the yeah. We can do a rematch. Um, okay. So here, I think we might pumpkins right out the gate to fill up our bin because we like this hand. We're not gonna pay. Um, maybe it hits. Hero Moon. Okay, kind of hits. And then we'll play the Shadow Puppetry. Um, oh, we should say good luck, have fun. Um, they did, yeah. This is an OTK deck, so okay, cool. So I love this. I love what we have going on. We're gonna go all out here. Hopefully, it's a setup turn for them. So they're gonna also destruction. Let's see if they Mordred already. This is the OTK build. They're going to what? Grasp here to create two? Okay, Moon to create two. Yeah, okay. So for us, we have three here. We will shadow puppetry. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna shadow puppetry first. We'll pay the life. Do you want to pay the life? Yes. So we'll send this. So banish moon, Jacko paying a life. If it misses pop quill, attack with annihilation. Um, banish from your hand the eulogy, pop grimoire, moon for action, send eulogy. Basically, was it? Yes, yeah. Um, I was thinking the reason I think I might have missed that line, but the thing I'm usually resistant to pop grim because I don't like having a timer. Um, yeah, I like that perspective though. I'm gonna think about that line. I appreciate that, Razio. Um, that's very helpful to think about. So we have this. They're gonna, they're just gonna stall to shit here, and then we'll send Ravenous here. Then we will Revel and then Mauve. If they take this, I hope we hit. I hope we hit a three. I hope we hit a 3-1. Please. This is an OTK build. So we need, let's hit a rune gate. Come on, hit a rune gate. Please hit a rune gate. Please hit a rune gate. Please hit a rune gate. Motherfucker. Do you want to banish this? No. So now we'll just do Rabble to make, yeah, so they're like, oh, we're fine. And that's going to give you four. Go again. And then we'll send the flail at the end here. Cool. Yeah, this is like hard OTK, so we need to apply pressure super hard. So they got enough. We gave them that, and then they're gonna ban. So we're filling up their bin for them, which is not good. But hopefully they don't get. Hopefully it's like they don't have all their combo pieces. They played one Mordred, so this is like this. So the idea of their deck is they want to get like three Deathly Whales in their bin, and then they want to get Mordred Tide. So they have one. So if they get two more and like an Eloquence token, we start to sweat. Um, yeah, it's one way or another. Like they're gonna have a smaller hand, but like they want to banish anyways. So like they're gonna give us the armor now, and then this. I think this deck had the sink below. I think they run D-Reacts in the last one. So that is going to be an interesting little what's it called? Ex- Card to see if they do it again. It's so weird that their deck is playing Crown over Recycle Hat. Yeah, I feel like this deck could play. I feel like also this deck Blood Tribute would be good in this deck because you're really trying to dig through your deck. And then I also think what else would be good in this deck? Um, the Merchant's Hood as well as the Ebon Fold Hood. Um, and then Pumpkins makes sense. This deck, it's interesting. Let's see. They're keeping, so this might be close to their pop-off turn. Yeah. Thing is, we don't end on a champ, but we have Quill Hand. They're at 13. We're gonna have, oh, I don't know what we're gonna have. Let's see how this goes. They're gonna banish one more card. If it's another whale, we are sad. Whale, whale, because it has rainbow whales, this list. And I imagine, I didn't see too many last time, so I imagine um, yeah, really good for turn for us. Yeah, so they got double whale, guys. Okay, so we're a little bit scared. I don't even remember what their life was at. Was this full? Were they at 40? And then we just decided to just do 27? Oh, they're undoing some stuff? They didn't want to banish that Deathy Well? Um, no worries, you're fine. You're good. No problem. I got nothing but love for Vynnset. So I know what they're trying to do. It's tricky, and when they get it off, like we will not have the blocks to block it. So yeah, here we go. Here we go. Buckle up. And then they're gonna banish something else. Funeral Moon. Okay, they're getting ready. And then are they gonna send any? I don't think they're gonna send anything now. They're just gonna take the four, and then we're gonna threaten all of this. We're gonna send everything. I always imagine the combo list played Crown of Dichotomy, so you can block with Mordred Tide, and when you are ready for Exploding Turn, you put it back on top with the good band target. I like that. I like that line, Raziel. That makes sense to me. I think that would be pretty good. I think anything but Providence, honestly. Well, not anything, but I think there's like three better options than Providence here. So here I'm wondering, what are they doing? Because they're not going to get blocks out of me. I think they're just trying to save life for themselves. Are they going to creepers? Yep, they're going to creepers. Pumpkin. And they're going to play what? Incantation. But that doesn't give you. You could have started with. I'm confused. Wait. You could have started with this. Couldn't you have just started with incantation? Is it? Oh, because they closed the chain. Right. Dope. So they're gonna send all of this. Yeah, that's fine. So they're not gonna do as much as we did. So I'm fine taking all this. Um, I forgot that they dealt damage to themselves. Yeah, that's fine. We're not worried. Take care. Have fun at work, Raziel. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you all for stopping by. Always a pleasure. I know this is a slightly later stream, but I'm hoping to be back a little bit earlier on on Tuesday. And then again, if anyone wants to like do deck reviews, please like throw them in the comments, and we can kind of do a deck review together. And then let's do that. Uh, we still have our quill hand, so we're safe. Um, hey, what's up, Ruined Shadow? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, thanks for yeah, all y'all just hanging out. Appreciate it. I know we've had a couple rough games, but we're I think we're turning the corner. Unfortunately, it seems like we're turning a corner around our queen, Vynnset. I'd much rather take games against others, but uh, we'll take it. We've had what was it? We had a weird Kayo match that was a stomp, and we had a Katsu match that was a stomp. But we did all right into the new, and then this mirror is going all right. Okay. Um, so they'll go down. We'll heal up. I've been listening for a while. Wish I could add more, but Vin is so complicated. You're perfect, dude. Yeah, if chat is like just like vibing and listening, like I do that a lot where I listen. I'll just do I want to blood it? No. Where I literally just listen and I do stuff in the background to like understand the plays. And I'm hoping you can do that, like where I can describe the plays enough where you can just listen. Yeah, this is the worst hand in the world. Um, I think we might lose because of this hand. Truly, we might like actually lose because of this, how bad this hand is. This is like, oh, this is so terrible. Okay. We would love it if they hit us with ruin, but they don't have ruin. This is so terrible. Uh, this is like a really. We're gonna crown, and what we'll crown away is let's crown away. How to t- let's crown away. Maybe we crown away Mauve. I think we're gonna crown away Mauve. We are gonna crown away Art of War, actually. Like, what is it doing for us? We're gonna hit that. We're gonna do that. Okay. All right. Not the worst. Pretty bad. What are we doing here, though, on our turn? I think we're going to block their flail. If they flail, that'd be funny. Um, Tunic, Revel? If this is a Revel, that's really bad, actually. Don't be Revel. Oh, okay. Still pretty bad. Still pretty bad. So we're gonna take three here. We are. We don't love this. Five. So they're gonna be ahead of us. We put Beseech away. We can Tunic the incantation. We can then pop our Quill Hand. No, we don't have to pop Quill Hand. We might, because we need them to. We need to get cards out of their hand. Yeah, and then we can swarming. Um, get one here. Banish this. Swarming this. They give us so we get one card. Ugh, it's not going to be a lot of cards. We won't get a lot here. We'll get one card. Four damage. We're going to go down to four. They're going to go up to six. And they're gonna have two road chance at the beginning of their turn. We're so screwed, guys. We got like this brick hand screwed us. If we didn't get this hand, we would be in a good position, but we got a bricked hand. That was such a rough hand, guys. Such a rough hand. We gotta just pop everything. We are not looking good. I don't think we flail even. Unless this, for whatever reason, this swarming hits. Or maybe we get, I don't know. Yeah, this was rough. We got that bricked hand. Runeblade hands. No one is safe. Runeblade hands, you're never safe. Unfortunate. If we had gotten like, I don't know, some sort of, I think at least the crown helped us get this. Maybe they just give armor here and then we do flail. Like armor, armor. They won't. They can give a card. They'll give a card. We are gonna have to probably full block for a couple turn. Oh, they're gonna defense reaction. Lucky. Well done. T-react. Um, they're gonna D-react. We're not swinging flail into this, and they get to sink. Ugh, that's perfect. So they fix their hand. A card was put in the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so they fix their hand, and we're sad. Um, we had a shitty turn there. Dude, two in a row. Let's go. That's so terrible. That's so bad. Um, we'll full block here. We're gonna just full block. Ugh, that's so terrible. Yeah, we'll pitch. That's so sad. We probably lose here. And then we can block three if they creepers us. Yeah. If this is like Revel. Oh, incantation. Well, it's broken, so we have that going for us. But they're gonna come at us with three. Oh, they are gonna flail. Um, I think I'm okay giving Tunic here. Or do we go on Tunic and then keep a card? We're gonna want to. We can afford to give a card here, so let's just give the card. Um, yeah. So maybe they brick. We have had two turns in a row where we've bricked. So maybe they brick. That's only fair. That's only fair if we don't break twice. They break once if we break twice. Watch this be another brick. This is like the what? This is weird too. So they're gonna have three. They're gonna have. We have to take no damage. We cannot take damage here. They're playing another one. We're taking zero damage this turn. Yep, we are blocking all of this. We are not letting them activate any Fear Alone. Yep. And then we are going to block with this, and we'll block with this. And we are going to send. Yeah, they do not get the funeral in here at all if they wanted it. Okay, and then we're just going to send our Deathly Whale. And then we can maybe push some damage here. Actually, it might have been best to send the Ruin to give them Blood Debt. Card games ain't fair. You're 100% right. Ruin Shadows. They're gonna block. Okay, so they didn't have a blue in hand. But I actually don't want to give them stuff in their bin with two incantations up. Are they gonna take this one? Yep. Come on. Do they take one damage? Because then we end on two chance. Or sorry, we end on one chance, and then we're gonna have three at the beginning of our next turn. That would be huge. We got pretty lucky with getting the blue there. I think we have one more blue. Oh no, we got a couple more blues. They gave us to read the runes, so they gave us two. They're gonna give us one more card here, and then maybe armor. They could stack. Yeah, they're gonna give one more card. One more card, please. Oh, D-React in Arsenal. Hopefully it's not an Arsenal. Fuck, it's an Arsenal. Oh, that's a really good D-React too. Um, it hurts. Oh, they didn't have. Oh, it's not a really good D-React because of this. Okay, so this is interesting. This is very interesting. So they're gonna have a shit ton of chance. Deathly Delight coming through. Oh my goodness. Four. They're sending four. We can block and block. They can't heal here if we do that. Let's see. Let's think. We can win, maybe win here. So four coming there, then five. Art of War doesn't help us. We can pitch the Art of War away. And then we can take two, going down to two. They'll heal one. And then on our turn, we can send Eloquent Eulogy with Beseech. That would be nice. No, we can't send Beseech. So we block two. We're pitched to block two. Two comes in, we're at two. Then we have to cover up five here. And then we just send Eulogy by itself, which is not great. Defensive Honor 4, Banish Eulogy. Jacob Maxwell, you might be the King of Kings. You might be the King of Kings here. Defensive Eulogy, banishing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my gosh, your brain. So we pitch the Beseech, defend with Arsenal. Dude, get out of here. Jacob Maxwell, who are you? Oh my God, you saved us. You just kind of, you're probably just sitting back and you're like, I can't sit back anymore. I have to get involved. So we pitch this, banish, draw two, and then what we can do is defend from here and defend from here. So pitch. Oof. Do we defend from Arsenal as well? Like that's not bad. Um, because like we'll get more blocks this way. If we because we can banish, we can block with this. That's three. I think that's what we do instead of giving them plus one. Fuck yeah. Okay. Do we want to pay? Um, yeah, we might as well pay a little here. Pay another one. So I can banish. I can block with these two. So I can probably. I'm gonna pitch another one. So let's pitch with this, and then we'll block with both of these. We'll take one. Unfortunate. Um, yeah, maybe. Um, I mean, that was still you put that in here, so I appreciate you. Um, they're gonna have so many chance. Well, they these this is good. We're gonna this is so good for them. They're in a great position, but they gotta draw a brick hand. Like they gotta. Let's put definitely. Then we'll put this. Okay. So they could take the rune chant willy nilly, and then they give us one card to block. Um, that was wild. Art of War. I completely blanked. I was like, defensive Art of War, not a thing. They take one here. They give one card. They have three to work with on their turn, banishing one. I think that might be it. They don't have creepers, but like, ah, man. Okay, yeah, they take one and now they block. Maybe it's hopefully it's not another D react. They've had all the D reacts. And then if it's a reduce, okay, not bad. Not the worst. That would be actually bad for us if they could go wide. So this is good. It's good that they're not gonna play this. Um, what do we need to get out of this? This is what do we get out of? How do we get out of this? They need to brick. They're not bricking because this is they're blocking with an attack action. We bricked 2 turns in a row, guys. That was nuts. Um, we had a crown to find this. Ugh. Did we bring blood tribute? I hope we didn't at this point. No problem. Tooth and tail. Okay. So they have through the portal, so they are blocking here. So they didn't want to give it go again. I got an eloquence token. Maybe I'll get like a read the runes into annihilation. They're gonna do this because they took damage. They're gonna be at one, two, three, 4 chance. Is it? Do they have annihilation? Fuck. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Did we luck out a little bit here? No, we didn't luck out at all, folks. This is 6. This is 4. We can block here. We have to give everything to do this. If we block, we won't be able to even block everything. We'll leak one. But then they only need one, and then they will prick next turn, maybe? We have eloquence, so we can just save it. So we pitch to keep these in our deck. Block 5. Or do we pitch the root? Is that our last reduce? No, we got reduces. This is our first reduce, yo. Yeah, we'll block with the reduce. Um, so we'll pitch here. We'll pitch here. Oh, unfortunate. And we'll pitch here. And we're gonna pitch here. And you could have been a 3 block and saved our little life, but you were not. Alas. So they're gonna end on a chant, and then they're gonna have 2 for next turn, and we are just gonna pass back. We are so close to just getting insta gimped. Oh, such a bummer. Okay. Can't do anything with this really. I mean, if they let's see, like yeah, they're gonna have 3 chance here. We have Mauve to block 2. I don't think there's I don't see us getting out of this. But oh well. We sometimes we break. Sometimes we break once, and then other times we break twice. But um, that is all gravy. No problemo. You take all the time you need. Yeah. It's ironic because it's like the one time I'm like, oh yeah, we'll work on doing having a consistency and like improving the consistency of the deck, and I feel like we get hit with the bricked hands or like the not consistent. Yeah, not the best consistency. Art of War, you saved my life defensively here. Uh, They're gonna hit us with three. I have to block with everything and then probably put Funeral Moon. I could just block with everything. Another reason, yes, yeah, totally fair, totally fair. What we're gonna do though is we're gonna full block this, and we're gonna hope they don't have creepers. So we're just gonna full block. We can actually full block. So we will pitch, and we'll pitch. And now the question is, what do we want to keep here for pitch as well? We're gonna pitch again. And I think what we would like is we do want an attack in our decks. So we'll pitch. We are not going down to one. And they are out of incantations. They do not have a way of getting go again. We did not take damage. We are good. They will arsenal. Oh, fuck. They didn't. Did they take damage though? Did we take damage? Wait. So they're setting up hard. Oh, why did they? Yeah, because I didn't take damage. They don't want to do that. I didn't take damage. No, you're good. No problem. Yeah, I blocked that so they couldn't do their thing. We have an Eloquence token. They're thinking of doing this to set up for next turn. If they do that, then we have to survive one more turn and we'll win because they'll have just infinite or like chronic blood debt. Yeah, they're not going to do that. So they have a blue. We know they have a blue. They probably have one of the Funeral Moon or the ritual thingy, and then they have a yellow. Sorry, a blue whale, and then the instant. We're not doing shit here, and we are just going to send Eloquent Eulogy and block with everything else. They do. They have to give a blue. What do they do here? If this is a world where they just set up, because we're just setting up, we're for sure gonna send. Oh man, no, there's no way we can't. We have to send um eulogy unless we decide to. Okay, they're gonna break this now. Break the Grimoire. If they can go and then three, we'll take one and we will survive. Maybe this is nuts. This is nuts. Are they just gonna chill for a turn? We just send. It doesn't look good for us. I'm trying to think if there's a way where we like go. Oh fuck, miss. Oh, they want to take the damage here. They want to take the damage and then use their ritual thing. Oh yeah, they should just be doing this, pitching. They have a blue whale in hand, unless they put it in their arsenal, which I don't think makes sense. They have a blue whale in hand. That puts them to two. They can take the risk with the pumpkin and then send this blue whale, blue whale, blue whale. Yeah, pumpkin. Do it. Do it. Kill him, Anakin. Yep. And then you could take the damage if you want to guarantee it. Yep. Take the damage. So if this misses, Requiem. And now they have an action point because they can do Requiem, Funeral Moon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There it is. They had another one. They have. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, do they need to do that? You took the damage. Oh, there. I think it's style points. Six here. One, two, three. Yeah, we can't block it at all. And one of these is unpreventable. So boom. Oh, and then they unprevent another one. That's why. Hell yeah. Nice. GG. Well done. I like that at the end with the double. Um, I like that with the double at the end. Good game. That was a fun one. Slow, and it was just at the end, it's like two kids kind of like just play slapping each other. But we'll take it. I think we'll unfortunately end on that one, and then we'll come back on Tuesday, refreshed and ready to go. Um, yeah, this was the puzzle once again for anyone who missed it earlier. I think the line we found that did the for us was 35 damage. So if you can beat 39 damage with this, and then top of deck, um, second deck, second card, and then third card, please post it in the comments. We'd love to see kind of how you got to 135. But the one thing is I have to double check. I'm pretty sure we used Shadow Puppetry and we ordered the bin trigger to hit before Widespread Ruin um, closes. Because we do Mauve, Widespread, and then Shadow Puppetry, and I think we can order the triggers that way. But um, yeah, thank you as always for coming by. Hope you have an amazing start to your week, and I will catch you all Tuesday. Peace.